Gemini. Hi, it's Kim here to do a reading. Not exactly, okay, before your reading, I changed my banner on my YouTube to lightning. Sheer power of a lot of lightning. And I've been doing this like intermittent fasting thing. It went for a little while, quite a while, and then this morning, the energy right before I'm really supposed to do your reading is coming in so intense. This sounds silly if I had to eat a banana, like right away, like because I'm like, what is this? What's this energy? Is so strong. This might not be everyone's reading. Absolutely not, because this this energy is coming with the song from Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole. If you know that song. If you don't, I'll say, it says down in a hole, and I'm not sure, wait, down in a hole, feeling so small, down in a hole, I'd like to fly, but my ways have been so down. Ooh. Down in a hole, I don't know if I can escape. Oh, and then the end of the song says, I'd like to be inside of you. Oh, I'd like to be inside of you. It's talking about refuge. This energy is really, I even debated even doing a reading on this energy, but I have to because it is very powerful. It is when no longer is it righteous anger, because there's a problem even with nature, like this type of energy is like experience storms, experience suffering. Like I said, it's not going to be your reading if it's not your reading. But this energy is past the point of sad. Past that. Not maybe wanting to be crystalline. I don't know. That might be a message. I'll keep it out there. But this energy is not numb. It's quite the opposite. It's feeling everything, anything, everything. Aware of manifestation, but so aware and awoke. It's a energy that says no more, but look at where I am. Like no more, but has me like shaking. Ultimately, there's a feeling of not having refuge. Ultimately, there's a feeling of knowing that you're protected and seeing the opposite evidence. There's a feeling of possibly even always having food, but still feeling like you're starving. There's a feeling of this is a bit much. This is a bit much. Wouldn't you say, Lord? Like that's the energy. This is a bit much. Past the what the fuck energy, past that. Yes, you could be feeling more with the 10 card. 10 is associated with the atomic number 50, which reduces to a 5, which has to do with this power and it feels like a heaviness. Yes, it's also representing change and transition. It feels like a heaviness that has gone on for so long that it's like, what the fuck? Fuck. That's all I'm getting. Okay, so there is refuge. There's refuge in a change or transformation that's going on inside your cells, inside your mind. Oh, what I can see is a person so full of holes or scars, not scars, fresh, like so full of all this stuff that I see with the 10 light explosion. There's so many areas for it to enter now. This 10 is a metal that can be bent very easily. It's called a highly malleable metal. It also has an attribute of being highly crystalline. And as you've probably heard about New Age adopted ideas, there is an idea that I kind of jive with, and that's the one of all this like inner work. Combined with eating a certain way, combined with massive amounts of energy coming from the sun. It's doing something to us all. I'm like, okay. Okay, so then we have the sun, which, if you've been looking, the last time we had coronal injections into our atmosphere, the intensity that we have was 1953. So the sun is here too. Well, it's the light, and everyone needs a light in the dark. And like I said, I kind of see this person with lots of areas where light can be escaped or get out. So this should be bringing in changes. It should be bringing in more information, healing. Okay, sublimation. It's about transcending the heaviness and the lightness of the bird, the image of taking flight. It's about flying out of that hole, that down in the hole. It's about flying out of it. It's about transcendence. And we have the Ouroboros. We have the cycles. Yep, This group's aware. This group knows about the cycles. There's been one that's been really long. There's smoke wanting to come out. See this like as something really heating up. Really heating up. Color magenta, very important. Mercury. Inspiring. The emerald representing healing, flowing love, open heart chakra. I'm going to actually say and add the heart chakra might be very open. Very open. That might be why there's not only an intensity of things that you're experiencing, but how you're experiencing things. These two. Your strength. It's your strength. That lightning is your strength too. There's a lot of power and intensity of what you're experiencing. But with the iron, like I do see you being extremely strong. Yet again, that's not something you don't know. So Uranus comes in and it brings in drastic change. One way or another, and it also sparks things, inspires, gives brilliant ideas, power to manifest, create on like a whole other level, like another world like level. You obviously, the sun is out here saying with the iron card that you've obviously been gifted with an extremely large amount of strength. What you've been going through, what you've been going through has made you strong enough to receive the energy that Uranus is now offering. However, these emotions, these intense emotions, can sometimes be like the smoke. It can be like the smoke in the sense of not seeing that there is a counterbalance. It's just hard to see that when you've been at such an extreme for such a long time is what I'm getting. So I have Mercury and I have Quicksilver, so it's going to be very important to talk about what that is. It is actually it is a liquid metal because it's not solid at room temperature. I think that's how they describe it. If you see Quicksilver, or they call it Mercury, so very interesting that those both are out here. it is a card, well, it is a metal that is always in this state of transition, if I can say that, at least at room temperature. I'm taking room temperature as a metaphor for everyday life. Everyday living. You wake up, you eat, you do your thing. However, the slipperiness of everything in the last few years has put you in this state where you're in two states at once at all times. And you know that things could go any way at any which time. It is this state has a shamanic influence to it. I even pick up like interdimensional traveling, and like I'm picking up a lot of multidimensional things with this because it's an ability now. Whatever it is that you went through, it had the ability to transform you into a completely different element, a completely different you. And it ultimately is preparing you for this. This is good. This will be inspiring. The transcendence. Whew. Wow. It's dependent on if you could handle being in two states at once. I don't know how else to say that. And I think you achieve that. It's just intense. It's intense. Let's use our little heaven or hell oracle here, because it has, maybe it could tell us about an influence. There's the fallen angels, and then there's the higher order angels, they're on each card, assigned with their Goetia number, assigned with their Kabbalistic number. Maybe we can find out what kind of influence is around, and then it might be easier to deal with that. And what kind of protection is around you too. We can maybe find some refuge in that. Gemini. Wow. All right. We're sticking with one. We're sticking with one because this is your refuge. EAL, higher order angel 67, Kabbalistic number, transformation. And this transformation is inspiring and does have to do with somehow, some way, communication with this Mercury energy. We're just doing 167 transformation. On the other side would be an influence of making mistakes. And so it's telling you, no, you're not making any mistakes, you're transforming. And you have a higher being to help you through this transformation. Let's see. Let's go to the Oracle of Genetic Gifts so I can find out maybe if it wants to tell us about some gifts or abilities, because, you know, as this crystalline energy structure, it's going to make you more alignment with the atmosphere structure, the earth structure, everything that's connected. So you'd be able to really pick up on a lot of things. It's saying to meditate. I do a meditation teacher also. Teach, heal, wellness. Could be a transformation regarding wellness. And an example to others, the youth. Spiritual support, educate, lead by example, volunteer. does say camping, so they might have something to do with being out in nature to heal, to feel this healing heart chakra energy. Author, spiritual experiences, guidance, and healing. So any kind of brilliance or information that you're getting channeled to you through this Uranus, it may be saying to write it down, write down your experiences, or maybe, I mean, journaling is a good way anyway for release. Oh, I thought that. I was thinking that crystalline structure is going to make this group highly connected to their Akashic field. The grid that's here, always been here, but transforming. All information, power, energy, experiences vibrate here. I also have angel numbers on the bottom. This might be why things have been so tough. 33, master number 33. The master teacher, ruling planet Neptune. Neptune's about love, forgiveness, compassion, and prayers being answered. Miracles occurring. 33 is your level here. It feels like of mastery. A high level of mastery, able to teach. Have astral projection, out of body experience, or teleportation. Popping out. And a tone in my ear, my left ear. So this might be about spiritual matters, some type of talk radio platform. Spiritual affairs. Bottom of the deck says Portal Keeper, 3D to 5D Ascension Fulfillment. Psychic Medium, communication between spirit worlds. Yoga instructor, yeah, meditation teacher, yoga instructor, a talk radio platform, and author. All of them indicating a different type of spiritual work or purpose. Body and mind. Transformation, body and mind too. Ascension number 1, Earth, DNA, cell structure change, number 1. Okay. And I have Indigo Child. It does say beta generation, born between 1968 and 1978. However, the Indigo Child, like energy, if that's popping out anyways, that could be from 1958 on, you know. So if you even go along with that wave of volunteers, I feel like it's right, like it's probably right. So I feel that in my stomach. So don't get hung on the dates there. Okay, 30, another 3. You're an original, innovative thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. I am limitless on the bottom. There's no beginning, no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. 5, the number that really was started off with in a way. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. 77, it's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desire and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. 6, your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. And we'll close it off with this big mixed deck of Oracle. Today is the day. You deserve to be seen. That one. Inner Child Oracle. Become aware. Create space today to connect with your body. Find a comfortable place and close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your physical form. How does it feel? What does it speak to you? Do hidden emotions reside within you? After you have connected with your body, ask yourself what your body needs at this moment. Divine purpose. Within my Akash, are the secrets of who I am. I pull upon my Akashic wisdom, which guides me in everyday life and fills me with divine purpose. Within the Akash are the secrets of who I am. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Geminis. Any love light? Bye.